everybody. All right, it's been a little while since I've done a video other than some shorts, but anyhow, we are on shoot, was it short of 7 miles, something like that, 6.5, 7 miles. Black Hawk Ridge trails. There's quite a few trails in here. We're doing a little loop here. Gotta see, we got some tall pines, a trail. Oh, freaking dog. Hey. Anyhow, we've been out hiking, you know, every weekend we get out and get a little bit of a hike in. It's been a little while since we did any camping. Just been super busy, you know, with the holidays coming up and work, whatnot. So, but hoping to get some winter camping in here this winter. It's like 45 degrees right now, and it's December, what, 16th? Freaking awesome. In Wisconsin. Anyhow, nobody's in the parking lot there today, so it doesn't look like anybody's out here. However, there are other trailheads that lead into here. We have, with this loop, will give us just shy of 700 foot of elevation gain. So it's not huge, but it's a good moderate trail. Kind of see some hills behind me here and around, but not too bad, not too bad. I was thinking about going to Devil's Lake again today, but this was about 15-20 minutes closer to the apartment, and got some other things we want to do this afternoon, but I just had to get out and get a hike in. So you guys will let me get into this hike a little bit, see how it turns out, and we'll see you guys in a little while. Bye-bye. Hi everybody. Alright, so we are 20 minutes into the hike, 21 minutes into the hike. Our first mile, we did a hair over 300 foot climb in that first mile. Wow, that's not too bad. I mean, I've done worse. But it's a nice little climb though. And we're kind of coming down, but there's another trail, there's a split off. So, and the one in the middle, there's another trail that goes right down the middle of two of them here. And it follows that ridge line right there. And but since I'm doing this loop, I'm coming this direction. I was trying to come down, but we stay on top of this hill, mountain, whatever you want to call it, for a little while. We just got a bunch of little puds for probably a mile, and so that'll be kind of cool. You know, we got a mix of trees, lots of pines. Got some oaks and some maples in here. I haven't seen any birch or anything like that, or any ash, but I'm sure they're here. I have a hard time telling just from the trunks anyway, from the tree itself. But anyhow, it's a very nice hike here. The trail is shared with horses and cross-country skiing, things like that. So. Looks like we got a nice little draw here going down. I suspect this draw goes down to some private property. There was a sign back there a little ways that said private property beyond this point. You look down there, and great big field, farm fields. So But nonetheless, this is nice. It's cooling down, and we got some rain moving in. Not a lot. One thing I did not prepare for, I did not bring my rain jacket. I had my hands on it this morning, but I did not bring it. But it doesn't look like it's going to be a heavy rain or anything like that, so if we get a little wet, so be it. It's nice in here. Smells like fall, yet almost winter. So anyway, we'll get to, as some would say, get to stepping. We'll see you guys in a bit. Bye-bye. Hi everybody. Alright, so we've gone a couple miles now and got to the crossing where I had a choice. I was supposed to go to the right according to the map, the trail, the loop that I planned on doing. However, hey, you can't go that way, it's private property. Oh, it's private land ahead. So private land ahead. Let's check it out. Anyhow, so there's another little loop off that trail, and I'm going to go ahead and take that little loop that may add another mile to our trip today. So I want to make sure I don't go into private land here. There's some land up here. But anyhow, so yeah, that'll add about another mile. It was just kind of a short jaunt to over to where that comes out at, but this comes down the hill and kind of runs around, loops around. Come here. Looks like we're coming up onto a great big field, which this would be the private land. Yeah, come on, Baxter. There we go. All right, let's go. Well, we don't want to go over there. Pretty cool spot in here, though. There's no camping here, but man, a person could easily camp. However, I don't know why you'd want to come up in this area just to camp. Just a little day use area. You know, I was thinking about that, thinking about camping versus backpacking, and of course the way I roll. When I'm out hiking, backpacking, I don't want to sit and camp for very long. I don't want to sit there and just sit, you know, for half a day or something like that. So can you really call that camping? I don't know. Well, sleeping out in it, but kind of a nice little spot here, huh? Yeah, it's nice in here. Nice little rolling hills. Finally start seeing some birches, some birch trees. All these days I'm never mind. But haven't seen any critters yet. Maybe because we're being too loud walking on the leaves. You can hear that for a mile. But anyway, you guys, I just wanted to share that we're doing an extra little loop and see how this goes. So far, so good. But a lot of the same. Anyway, we'll see you guys later. Come on. Come on. Well, this is pretty cool. Cool little cabin. It's too bad there's no fire in there. There's no firewood here, but kind of a cool little piece of artwork there. A shovel there. I wonder if they probably rent it out, but yet the door is not locked. It's open. Looks like some people's got some beer bottles laying on the floor over there. Come on, people, pick up your mess. But this is a pretty cool little cabin here. See, the door's not locked. It's got a padlock, but it's not latched, so I'll have to find out a little bit more about this, just out of curiosity. And then going up in the loft, oh, there's another door right there that goes in there too, so not sure what this place is. I suspect it's a place for people to gather for, maybe they bring their horses up here, park inside that big barn over there. But all the trails here say, or most of the trails leading into this say that there's it's foot travel only. That says DNR vehicles only, but the trail goes this direction. Come on. And there's another big barn down there. What's this sign here? Actually, it's restricted to foot traffic only. Yeah. So we're on the right track here. So we're about 3 miles into this after that little loop I did. So we still got a long way to go yet. What are you doing, Baxter? Come on. Anyhow, all right. So yeah, that was pretty cool. Cool little cabin. But let's get on down the trail. Hey. Well, that was the overlook. Hey, what are you doing? If my feet don't go where he wants them to go, he bites them. Hey, that's enough. Baxter. Hey, knock it off. Stop it. Come on, let's go. Let's go this way. No. Baxter Briggs. Baxter Briggs. No. Boss. Anyhow, come on, let's go this way. Let's go this way. He wanted to go down. Baxter. Stop. No. Anyhow. No, come on. No. Hey, stop it. Quiet. You need to stop it and be quiet. He's ornery. So he wanted to go down the hill. There's no trail. I mean, there's like a game trail maybe. But he wanted to go down the hill. And I'm trying to find to see if there's a better overlook than what we got here. Could you imagine in the summer or when there's leaves on the trees, you can't really see anything. I don't know. You can have a little bit right there. But other than that, nonetheless, he wanted to go down the hill. And I went over to the edge. He looked back and started going back down again further. And I'm like, no, come on, let's go. So I turned around and started walking. That's when he came after me. He wanted to go that way. And we're not going that way. But, you know, his herding instinct wants to take me wherever he wants to go. He's the boss. Well, he thinks he is. All right, so saw the overlook thing. I'm like, oh, this will be cool. Nice overlook. We've been up on this ridge and up on top here for a little while. Kind of disappointing, but hey, we're out in the woods anyway. So it's starting to mist a little bit of liquid air here going on. And we're not even halfway through this yet. So hopefully the rain stays away. If not, I guess I'm gonna get rained on. Bring it on. Hi, baby. Whew. I'm out in the prairie here, rolling hills. It's been raining, light rain. The only thing that's really wet are my feet. Just, you know, for being late fall, coming into winter, still pretty out here, that's for sure. But I found it interesting that there was snow and ice. It hasn't snowed for a couple of weeks, and at that it only snowed a couple of inches, at least where in Madison. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. I haven't seen any snow out here or ice except for that one little spot, and it must be shaded. It seems like it's right out in the middle of, there's trees on either side, but that sun must shade it just perfect. That's it, or the trees must shade it perfectly so the sun don't shine on it. Saw some deer tracks back there in the mud, but still haven't seen any critters. A couple of runners out here. Just kind of out of the trees for a minute here. But you can see the trail right over here. I'm gonna go right back into there, and then we're gonna loop back around and tie back in. There's a lot of trails out here, in which I've kind of gone off the beaten path to take some of the trails, so we very well could hit 9 miles here today. I'm already at about 6 1/4, and we still got a ways to go get back. So I don't know that we'll be pushing 10, but it'll be pretty close to 9 anyway. Either way, we'll see what happens. Yeah, no, it's a nice little hike. Rolling hills, some puds, and nice cool weather. Probably in the low 40s right now, light rain. I love it, absolutely love it. Hello, my friends. All right, we are nearing the end here. Half mile, 3/4 mile maybe, which will put us right around 8 miles, which is fun. I came out expecting, just under 7, but I thought for sure that was gonna be more than a mile we put on a half, but hey, that's all right. Hiking's hiking, and it's raining. The good thing is for the most part, well, not right now, but we've been under a canopy of trees. Of course, I shouldn't say canopy because there's no leaves on them, but it does give you some protection. Some areas had pines, whatnot, but it's pretty good rain right now. Feet are sopping wet. My sweatshirt's not too bad really, but and it's cooling down as well, but still loving it. I would actually come back to this place again. It's very, very quiet. Today, probably with the weather that was coming in, probably deterred people from coming out. There was only 2 runners I saw. Didn't see anybody else. But yeah, it's a nice hike. It's what did I say? It was just under 700. Just under 700 elevation gain. Probably a little more than that since I added a little bit to it, but not much. Once you get to the top, it's mostly flat. It's the climb that gives you right off the get-go 300 some change, but other than that, the rest of it's just kind of some puds. But very nice trail. I like it. It's not too rocky. Of course, I like rock scrambles, things like that. But given where I'm at, this is a nice trail. Like I said, I'd do it again. Probably will. But I try to go somewhere different every time. But if I really want a hard climb, I've got to go to Devil's Lake. And unless I go further north, up into up to the UP, things like that. But it's I'm sure it's absolutely beautiful in the summertime. All the leaves are out and critters are running around, but hey, I'm just happy to come out and get hiking and give the dog some exercise. So, but you guys, we'll see you next time. All right. Bye, everybody.